Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. We're now in Port Zexon. I don't know what Velvet was doing there. She was looking at something. Just an animation of when you're standing idle for a moment. But if you walk over here, check out who's hiding back here. This little guy. Slash thrust pop. What one? Who wants to play a game? Oh yeah, this is a mini game. We'll do that later. Anyway, let's go talk to you.
Eisen told us to come see you. What's all this about a scouting ship?
We're going to explore the outer seas. Oh, let me explain. Beyond the reaches of our kingdom lie vast, open oceans we call the outer seas.
And you're going to explore them? What for?
To make a map of the whole world, of course.
A map of the whole world.
That's right. Ifrit's pirates have many ambitions, one of which is the creation of a complete map describing the whole world. In fact, the Von Eltius already sailed all the way to the far continent for that very reason.
That's amazing.
You guys sure dream big.
I still don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. A map of a bunch of places nobody cares about? Big deal.
Well, regardless, if we're going to find anything in the vast waters, we'll need a lot of luck. We'd like to borrow some of yours.
And just how do you plan on doing that?
I want you to use your gut instincts to tell us where to look. In exchange, the Von Eltia will be at your service. And you can keep anything we find in our explorations. You'll be able to assign us new orders from any location by using a kind of messenger bird called a sylph jay.
Who knows? We might even come across some good treasure. Or maybe some rare food. Or brand new recipes.
That's a lot of treasure you could find.
Doesn't sound bad to me. It won't take much of our time, and besides, it could be interesting.
You're right. Okay, as long as I'm not responsible for how things turn out, I guess I can help.
All right, then I'll tell you what you need to know.
Alright, so Expedition has been added to the menu. Try opening it now. So, yeah, send your scout on voyages to explore the outer seas. You can initiate these expeditions via the dispatch command. So, let's pick an area to explore. See, and begin the voyage. Yep, so let's go. Time remaining until your ship returns. Since this is the first time, the crew will break their backs so that they can fly home.
Scout ship setting sail.
Return time, 2, 1.
Take a look at this.
Got two things. Failed on the last one. Soy sauce and dried fish. So stuff for cooking, pretty much. So that's yeah, let's do one more, I guess.
So now we just wait for news.
Who knows what we'll find? A sunken ship full of treasure, maybe?
Underwater ruins? Desert islands?
New shipping lanes, perhaps.
Some fish would be enough for me, especially if they sell well.
My thoughts exactly. Tuna or yellowtail or sturgeon.
Magalu being best girls always. Sure, why not? We'll just do this again. Just did it last episode, but you know what? Never hurts. So, this is a big old bustling place. There's
amazing,
quests and
right?
stuff.
Oh yeah! They're delicious, boiled or grilled. Even their innards are yummy. And 5 sets of legs. That's so many!
That's all true. But what really makes them amazing is their miraculous ability to regenerate. They can detach their own legs when a predator attacks, which lets them get away.
It's called autotomy.
And then, not long after they detach their leg, a new one grows from the stump.
Really? So you're saying we need to catch lots of crabs, then scare them so they detach their own legs?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. We can harvest as much as we like. No one's thought of this before. We're geniuses.
Huh. I never knew that. I thought only lizards could regrow a lost body part, and only their tails.
Lizards. Do you think Dial's tail can grow back?
If it does, we can make a killing by selling Dial tails.
Would they be tasty?
No idea.
No way.
This is this has been geography about crabs, brought to you by Tales of Berseria. I did not remember that dialogue. I walked over there and that activated automatically. Yeah, you learned something about crabs there, I guess. I already knew that though. Not when it comes to that kind of stuff. Alright. So there's a way you can go in just down here. Just remembering what to do once we get here. I think you gotta go to... Well, actually, I should probably look for... some items. Oh, wow, you all just kind of faded in. Sure, let's stay at the inn. I don't know if this activates a scene. It probably does. Let's see. Does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, I wondered. I guess it doesn't. I guess it doesn't unless it's a unique scene. Okay, item shop. Or equipment shop. Let's buy a couple more. I haven't really been needing to use them, but you never know. Amber bag. Ooh. I would like to make him, give him some stats. Stuff for Eisen as well. Whoa, what is that? Amber waistcoat. That's really good. Wow. I want that. I'll probably put that on Eisen, because... Oh, that reminds me. I need to look at that ring I got. I'm not going to sell it, but I just want to see it from this menu. I got it from a colored chest, so obviously Earth ring. There it is. It's not so good for Velvet. It leads to an HP drop. So it's basically a thing where you sacrifice one stat for another, pretty much, or two others in Rokuro's case. It's decent enough. Might not put it on right now. Okay, let's put that new thing on Eisen that we got. Amber waistcoat, yeah, that's really good. Ooh. It drops one stat, granted, so it's not as amazing as it could be, but it raises everything else, so I'll put it on.
Sir, scouts have reported seeing a powerful demon. Its danger level has been classified as Code Red.
Understood. I'll notify the Abbey we have a Code Red demon in our midst. Send out an emergency alert to the neighboring areas.
Right.
With wild demons this close to the capital, the Abbey must have had its hands full.
Eisen, what did he mean by a Code Red demon?
It's like a most wanted list for demons. From the latest I've heard, there's around 10 such demons across the territories.
Oh, they sound pretty tough.
That would be putting it lightly. Suffice it to say, you wouldn't want to face one unprepared.
Then we'd best be prepared.
Let's get going. While we're wasting time here, the Abbey is digging in.
Yup. Demons designated to Code Red by the Abbey can be found roaming the territories. Code Red demons are exceptionally strong. It's recommended you only when you're sufficiently prepared. Okay, I do know what that's talking about. We're gonna see those pretty soon here.
You said you heard about Ifrit on the prison island, right?
I heard an exorcist legate named Melchior took him away. I don't know anything beyond that.
Neither do I. What about you, Magilu?
Word is he was taken away about a year ago. Caused quite a stir, if I remember right. Everything about him was kept a tight secret. No one even knew what cell he was in.
Ifrit is an ordinary human, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have the abilities of an exorcist. And he isn't a demon either.
Weird. I mean, if they were just trying to bust up his gang, why capture him but leave the crew free?
If not his gang, what business does the Abbey have with him then?
We've cast our nets wide and can't come up with any explanation. We'll free him, though. His place is on the sea with us.
And you're convinced he's still alive?
They wouldn't have any problems killing a pirate who caused them trouble.
If the Abbey took him alive and for questioning, it means he has something they really want.
But he isn't the type to change his ways or bend his knee on anyone's orders.
He holds his own tiller.
Precisely.
Devotee. New title gained.
Why did you come back to us?
I could tell you all missed me something awful.
We didn't. At all.
What about your search for this traitor?
He slipped away yet again. I've no clue where he ran off to.
You're a witch. Can't you use a spell or something?
My spellcraft works kind of like a three-legged race. It simply requires my backstabbing, slippery accomplice.
Like a con artist needs an accomplice.
I am not a con artist!
I'm not going to help you find your traitor, you know.
How cold! Such an icy stare could freeze fire!
And you don't have anyone else?
Well, no.
Do you have a home to return to?
Nope.
Do you know a trade other than magic?
Nope.
What is it, Laphicet?
Magilu's story made my chest feel funny. And my nose is runny.
The witch has no friends, no home, and no purpose. I think what you're feeling is pity.
Pity?
Probably.
It's when you feel sorrow for someone else.
I pity Magilu.
Oh, come on!
Not gonna lie, I missed her, even if the others didn't. Ugly's entertaining. Whoops. give me a second, game. I'm saving.
Onward to Logris.
Wait.
Danan Highway. Oh man, there's some rockin' music out here. And lots of enemies. Yeah, so get it. We're gonna be spending a lot of time out here. This takes up a good part of the game, from what I recall. Ow. I didn't connect the attack. That sucks. Yeah, these things have some HP on them. More than I remember them having.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Oh, level up. Give you lots of experience, though. That's for sure. Alright. So, left or right? Let's go left first. Is there much that we can do left? Not really, no. There's a chest up there, but we can't get to it from over here. Oh, here's a cat's chest. Finally. Finally found another one of these. And I got nothing from that one. Cool. Oh well. Had a little too many of those though. I wanted to use at least some of them. So nothing of note that way. Let's keep heading on. Why did the music stop?
Wow.
I do
Those
love the music
walls.
here.
They're so huge.
That's Logris, the capital of the Empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall.
Humanity has achieved great things on the backs of slave Malakim.
Why the surprise, Laphicet? You've been here before, right?
I have.
But back then, I was not who I am now.
I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings.
We'll soon lose such freedom ourselves.
Huh?
We've reached the heart of the Empire, and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us.
I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias. That's it.
Of course it is. Of course. Of course you do. Oh, these things.
Here I come.
Big giant birds. Giant dodo bird looking things. Oh, there's our Rockro Super. Pretty cool looking. Yeah, I did not see what these things are called. They are just big scary looking dodo things, so I remember these.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
We're getting into the stuff that I remember really well now, because I'm remembering all these enemies, I'm remembering how much time I spent in this area, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's walk up to the gates. I'm just ignoring you for now.
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
These are not the droids you are looking for.
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please, pardon my own.
Love Velvet's face. She's like, what are you doing?
Allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on.
Oh, here we go.
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Cuckoo.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Look at Velvet.
You can't advertise here. Move along.
As you say.
Oh god, yes. I was waiting for that scene.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo coo!
Those doves were amazing.
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their powers brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Yeah, so this is Logres. Here we are. But yeah, I love that little scene. I remember that for the last time I played. Just like, oh man, this game has that moment. I'm waiting for it. And there it was. I remember that so fondly, the dove moment. It's so good. Yeah, this is a huge place. I think we're just supposed to keep going though. There are shops here if you would like to check them out, but I'm not going to right now.
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started. It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening, 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land would not be lost.
You can climb up if you want, but attacking now would be
And
suicide.
the name of that man was Artorius Coldbrand!
Artorius! 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 Artorius!
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd!
Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Artorius! Shepherd Artorius! Shepherd Artorius!
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason, and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready, before all of us today. I offer my body and my life, in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
Damn,
The
she is
Shepherd
pissed.
Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was, hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death.
Of course you were.
No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville. Serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
Okay. Well, Mogul is gone off again.
Noise. That's another sign that you're alive.
I guess. Also means he's hungry.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah. He was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Okay.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go. So... as far as we can go there.
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
Yeah. Okay, where have I not gone? I don't remember if we've been over here or not. This is, have I been this way? I think you can go in here. Yes, yes, you can. I think you have to go in here. I'm not sure. Yeah, and there's that music. You've heard that before. So right over here, they put an item. How about that?
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a Demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Oh, Expedition has returned. Okay, I might want to go check on that. That's a long way back, though. You have to go all the way back to where the ship is to check on it. I might do that, though, so I'll see you back at the, ship, and then we'll pick things up. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna go back to the ship right now, because I just realized I have to go all the way through that kind of, all the way through the big, like, hub area again, so I don't feel like doing that right now. So anyway, there's a path this way I missed. Nope, that's out again. Tomato. I like the atmosphere of, like, the people talking in here, by the way, this area here. I like that one dude kind of amidst of all of it, he's just going, ah. I just realized there's a guy just doing that. There he goes, you hear that? He's just going, ah. And he does that every time you walk in and out. So yeah, here we go. I think there's a... I think you can go through here. stuff we can get up here in any case. Honestly, not really. They put all this back here and there's nothing to get. Alright. Alright, what's going on? So you're victorious. So maybe yours. Yeah. Okay. What if we just stay at the inn? Maybe that's what we do. Man, this is I can just tell you this game really picks up around now. Though we're getting into a lot of the really good stuff. So I'm kind of getting more excited here. And that's going to stay locked. I don't think you can ever go through there. Let's go find out. That's maybe what I have to do. I'm not sure. Because there's no marker anywhere. Well, actually, we might just have to go back to the ship. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to save, and I think we're going to end this one here. This one might be a little bit shorter, but maybe not. We'll see. So next time on Tales of Berseria, I think we are going back to the ship. I don't remember. I'll look into it next time, though. So we'll do that when we return. See you then.